Howdy Facebook, it's Nemo. How's it going? So today we're going to be talking about Goldfish Care Part 5, which is basically why I love goldfish. Now, one of my first major reasons for liking goldfish is just their character. The way they interact with you, it seems, when you walk by the tank or when you come near them to feed them or something, it seems like they know who you are and they look at you and they like react to what you're doing and the things you do in front of them. So it's almost like they're individual people, or they're like unique and special, all each in their own way. So I really like that, you know, just the way they interact with you. Also, I really love the fact that they have so many different colors. As you can see, I have one of the standard goldfish colors, I guess you could say, with the orange and the white like that. But then I have this other goldfish, which was called a comet goldfish when I bought him, or her. But she has, it has blue and white and black and orange colors, and the fins are just so pretty. And so I really think that it can have, you know, they can just have such a different variety of colors. And then even with this like orange goldfish, he can have like different stripes and like different colors and different spots and everything, and I just think it's incredible the combination of different colors you can have with them. And that's something that I find really interesting with this type of fish. Also, it seems that what I've discovered since I've had my goldfish is that they actually grow to become pretty big. When I first got them, they were really just like tiny little things, like just like 2 inches across like this. But now they're like these big, like 5-6 inch goldfish, and they're really pretty. So I think that they make a really good focal point for an aquarium. Like for this aquarium this big, I mean, this is 55 gallons, and look at like how they really tend to like fill up this space, and they just become like a focal point of your aquarium. So they, you know, as they become larger, some people might view that as not as good, but I really like that because they really like fill up the space of the aquarium, and they become like the centerpiece of the aquarium. Also, I really like my goldfish because they're so hardy. Frankly, they're just really good fish in general. Once you've got a good setup going for them, they're really hardy fish, and they survive really well in a variety of different conditions, as long as you keep the conditions constant. You know, for temperature-wise, they can live outdoors for most of the year as long as the water doesn't freeze over all the way, and as long as they're not like in boiling hot water. So, you know, they can live outside in ponds or in this aquarium, which is unheated, just in my home. And so that's really great, I think, is the fact that they're so hardy, and they just survive well, and they're so pretty that, you know, why wouldn't you want to get a goldfish if you can have a big enough tank and care for them? One thing, however, that is not something you could really love about goldfish is that some people tend to think they're low maintenance, but they're really not low maintenance. I mean, they require a larger tank, or pond even, and they require a large filter, which I have the Fluval 305 filter, which you can check out my video about that too. And so, I don't know, I mean, besides the fact that they're, you know, they take a lot of maintenance, you know, they can be really hardy fish, and they're really pretty, and they can grow pretty big and become a pretty big part of your aquarium. So, I really like them for that, and they seem so individualized that, you know, why wouldn't you want to get one if you can, if you have the right tank size, and you have the right other inhabitants for it. So yeah. So this was just my little video talking about why I really like my goldfish, and what encouraged me to make my goldfish videos and my care videos. So please make sure you check out all of them, the goldfish care videos 1 through 5. And also check out my channel, and feel free to comment and rate this video and like it if you do like it. And send me any messages if you have any questions. So thanks, and signing out.